And we're back for the conclusion of Group A, where it will be Switzerland against the United States. Let's get the United States out of the way first. They are in fourth and they are eliminated because both Italy and Chile, who have completed 3 games, have 6 points. So this is the farewell of the United States. For Switzerland, it is a must-win. And any scoreline win for Switzerland, and they are through to the knockout phase. They will bring the Italians down if they win. If they get anything less than a win, Italy go through. So a lot of nerves for Italy because Switzerland are going to be heavily favored. Well, we take a look at the Swiss side here. They've scored 6 goals in the tournament. Antonin has 2 assists. Some players have chipped in with 1 goal, but their leading scorer has been the old man at the firm, Alfred Bickel, with 3 goals. The 32-year-old is playing some of the best football of his career right now. We now will show you the kits, where it will be the Swiss in their red and white and the United States in all blue. Both goalkeepers are wearing black. Adidas will be providing the football to be used today. This game is going to be played at the Raimundo Sampaio in Horizonte. Let's now go to the team sheets. Well, for the United States, Ronald Coder's in goal, Carden, Marina, Snillick, and Wecky. Snillick, the captain, make up the defense. The holding midfielder is Harry Cute. The other midfielder is Bill Quinterio. Dick Packer is on the left, and the advanced midfielder is Joe Gaetjens. Ed Murphy and William Luby are up front. The Swiss are still working on their team sheet. Give us 1 moment. The goalkeeper is Stuber. The 2 defenders, Keranen and Mathis. Bouquet is the holding midfielder. He's the captain. Rosio and Alfred Biffle will be the advanced midfielder. Friedlander with 1 goal. Antonin with 2 assists for the scoring striker. Ballamon and Jacques Betzon on the wingers. And Hugi is the striker. We now go to the Raimundo Sampaio in Horizonte. The teams are coming out on the field. Here we are at the Raimundo Sampaio in Horizonte. It's win or go home for the Swiss. It's pride for the United States. As we get ready. A good looking pitch today. The audio is set. The cameras are angled. And the Swiss will kick us off here in Horizonte. They must win. The Italians are going to be full of nerves. And the Americans are a chippy group. The Swiss are heavily fancy. There's Gaetjens, the star man who just never really got going for the United States in the tournament 2 years ago, nor this one. Montanen up to Hugi. Hugi to Friedlander. Friedlander's in! Oh! Poor effort by Friedlander, it must be said. I think he thought he could catch the goalkeeper out, but the goalkeeper stood his ground. There's Frozio out to Faton. The United States have defended well here. Ball given away. Hugi. Montanen! And Ronald Coder with a good save. Ronald Coder getting his chance in goal, and he makes another phenomenal save. Ball was played in, first time effort. And Ronald Coder held his ground and made the reaction save. Corner kick for the Swiss, and Hugi heads it over. Long ball by the United States. Ontario crosses! Oh, the Swiss had to defend there. The first 10 minutes have drawn some saves by Ronald Coder, but it's 0-0. The Italians heavily invested, I'm sure. Alamon back to Bouquet, the captain. And oh, Hugi! No, Antonin! I was about ready to call a goal there, and he put it wide! And it may have grazed the post. But the Swiss spurned another opportunity. Oh, and it's right at Coder. Is it going to be one of those days? Dick Packer on the left. Gets by his man, Packer. Crosses it. The United States aren't afraid to go forward. They're showing good signs of life, despite really hanging on from conceding a goal. Wecky. Ontario! Cleared away by the Swiss. Chaton. Matthys. Put it up. There's Luby. Luby tries to cut inside his man, and the Swiss clear. The United States holding firm. Chaton. Looked away. Friedlander goes down. The referee will give a warning. Antonin. And the header over the bar. Ed Murphy tried to create his own opportunity, didn't quite work out. Here come the Swiss on the counter. Rosio nods it ahead and cleared away by Coder. Friedlander on the ball now. The shot by Balamon. It was a wild one and it swerved away. Montanen up to Friedlander. Friedlander to Balamon. Hugi was offside. Montanen, Faton. Okay. Slips it in. Oh, well done by the American defense there. Hugh up to Luby. Here comes the United States. Dick Packer. Wecky. Marina. Ontario. Gets a throw. Full the other way. Shot over the bar and the restart from the Swiss. Dick Packer released down the left. Can he cross it in? Chance for the United States is blocked. Ballamon now on the counter. Ballamon crosses and it's blocked and it's kept in play. And the United States do very well there to stop from conceding a corner. The Swiss starting to get frustrated. Dick Packer. Hitchens. He tried to slip it through and he couldn't. And here's Friedlander now on the counter. Friedlander. And he again is denied a corner kick. But then given away. And the United States headed away. Bickle. Ballamon. Bickle. Oh, good ball. And it's 1-0. Bickle on the assist. And Friedlander has his second of the tournament. Great ball by Bickle. And it's in off the inside of the post. And that makes be all she wrote for the Italians now, as the Swiss have the goal they would need. Oh, great strike by Friedlander. He was all alone. He had time to turn. Bickle gets the assist. He laces it in off the post. And the Swiss, after 32.5 minutes of trying, have the lead against the United States. Wecky. Well, the United States aren't going to lay down. Runs Peter Friedlander with his second of the tournament. Luby. Rosio does well. Here's Ballamon. Given away. Well, the United States have put up a good fight. They're not out of it. A second goal would really spell doom for the Italians waiting back home at the hotel, I should say. The United States, though, is lifted in! And a foul given. And a warning from the Americans that they're not going to lie down. Hitchens releases Murphy! Murphy could not fashion his opportunity! Chance for the US! The Swiss are blocking the shots in droves. And then Luby was offside, and I know the line of God doesn't lie, but I'm not sure about that call. But here's Hitchens. Keeps it in! Oh, he kept it out from going for a corner. And then he put it into the side netting. Nervous moments for the Swiss, as this is not a guarantee. Hugi. Ballamon. Ballamon, and it's cleared away by the United States. Luby now. White tries to release it at Murphy. And the Swiss recover, but give it away, and a free kick given. And there's a yellow to Bouquet, who came in from behind. Hugh with the free kick, the header from Herman Wecky. And it goes wide. It had Stuber scrambling to cover his ground. There's Luby. Dick Packer now. The United States are getting forward. Oh! They just can't get their shots off. Bickle releasing Antonin. Antonin! Dragged his shot wide. He could have sealed the deal. And instead, it still is 1-0. And we head into first half stoppage time. Friedlander's goal, as it stands, is taking the Swiss through. But they are in a fight with the United States. Dick Packer now wins the corner. Luby to take it. Goal! The United States have tied it! And it's Dick Packer! The ball was not cleared from their lines on the corner, and Dick Packer controlled it. There's the header. Packer nodded it down, took a touch, shot it into the ground, and Stuber, he may have been sighted, the goalkeeper, and Dick Packer has scored for the Americans, and there's a small tremor in Italy, because the Italians would be going through if this result stands. Brilliant scenes here. And the Swiss are in a dogfight. Oh! What an effort! What a first half, to be honest. 1-1 here in Horizonte at the Raimundo Sampaio. Well, it was 17 chances for the Swiss. 49% possession. Look at the U.S. They had 51%. And 9 chances of their own. They are not lying down here. And right now, if this result were to stand, the Swiss would be bowing out their second disappointing World Cup in a row. And the Italians would be going through with the Chileans. We move now to the second half. So what the first half we had, and the Americans have come to fight. They give the ball away though. Antonin releases Faton. Faton now looking to cross it, but he puts it into the side netting. And Coder, who had a great first half, restarts. Here's Balamon on the right. The Swiss! There's the header right at Coder. And then he releases, but it's given away. Given away by the Swiss now. Luby holding the ball up well. William Luby crossing it in, a header! And Stuber had to cover his ground. Swiss not particularly strong in their goalkeeping choices. Stuber is the first choice. There's Cuth. Cuth crossing. Imagine the scenes if the Americans were to take the lead, but here comes the Swiss on the counter. Okay, who has a yellow? Balamon! Balamon! He fashioned his chance, but Coder is really playing well. Contirio back to Marina. Cardin to Snillick. Gaetjens to Contirio. Loses the ball, but Snillick recovers. He's on the right now. He'll try to cross. He loses the throw. And Siegbert Worth comes in for the captain, Wecky. Chance for the United States! Dick Packer nearly had his second on the bounce. What a save by Stuber on the line. And William Luby will take the corner, and it's headed over the bar. That could be a massive save by Stuber. There's a foul. Hunted in to take it. Decides to pass it. Interesting choice, and it results in a counter for the United States. What a save that was by Stuber. We'll have to keep that one as a notated item, because that is a massive save as the Swiss become more and more anxious. That's a foul. We have to separate. Antonin will be over the ball again. This time he goes for the strike. I think that hit the post. Charles Antonin. What a free kick. Off the bar. How close can you get? Is it not going to be Switzerland's day? Charles Antonin. A brilliant effort off the bar. It's just not their day right now. The ball is served back in, and the header's right at Coder. As we approach 60 minutes, the Swiss are in panic mode now. Luby holding the ball up, playing in Contirio, and he was fouled. Huth with a terrible effort, and the Swiss will get the ball back. 60 minutes in, 1-1 here in Horizonte. Ball given away. Here's Marina to Contirio. Dick Packer. Arden. United States passing the ball well. No foul given. Mathis up to Faton. There's Bouquet. Friedlander. Antonin. Antonin! Ronald Coder with a safe pair of hands. Diving to his right. And keeping the ball out of the goal. And here comes Ed Murphy. Ed Murphy now. Ooh, he tried to win the corner, but he couldn't. Instead, the Swiss. Well done there on the left-hand side. Dorian comes in for Dick Packer. There's the cross flicked on. And Ronald Coder throws it away right back to the Swiss. Not sure what he was thinking there, but then the Americans win the ball back, but it stays on the Swiss attacking side. And out for... no, it's kept in play. Oh, terrible switch of the ball there from the Swiss. Well, they're approaching 20 minutes left in the game, and they are out of the tournament as it stands. They've got to get their act together. Quinterio now. Down goes Dorian. As they help him up, they want to get on with it. Zerhusen comes in for Q. Snillick delivers, flicked on. Oh! Terrible header, given away the corner. Ruby will take it. And the Swiss survive. Snillick now goes forward. Snillick is pushed off the ball. Baton. The United States doing a massive favor to the Italians right now. All it'll take is one goal, though, for the Swiss to get back into the World Cup. Baton wins the corner. Ingdahl comes in. Antonin to take it. It's headed away by the Americans. And here they come on the counter. Ed Murphy. Zerhusen. Hitchens. Oh! They tried to pass their way in, but here they come again. Oh, the Americans doing so well today. Hitchens. They tried to cross it, and Bickle has to defend. Great ball forward to Ballamon, who can't keep the play going forward. Bit of a scramble now. Ed Murphy. Well done from the Swiss defense. 14 minutes remain. Time is running out for the Swiss. Unbelievable scenes playing out here. Hitchens can't win the foul, but the Swiss recover. There's Friedlander, the goal scorer. Oh, he tried to go right on his man. Then he wins it back. Bickle. And it's won by the United States. Luby. He tried to play an Ed Murphy. Great recovery from the Swiss defense. No foul given. Friedlander on the ball to Antonin. Antonin out to Ballerman. Ballerman in the box. The shot, the goal! Ballerman on the assist, and it's Josef Hugi. The youngster, the 20-year-old, may have scored the goal that takes the Italians back out and saved the Swiss campaign. Roger Ballerman with a beautiful entry pass into the box. And Friedlander takes the turn, takes the defender too far forward to the right-hand side, and just nicks it in. Great effort by Coder to save it. Really just so close. And he goes in off the post just like the first goal. Ferdinando Riva comes in. Hugi scored a goal in the last game against the Chileans. Egamon is in for Bickle. And somewhere there is a dejected Italian team. The Americans really gave it their all. But it does not look like they're going to be able to do the favor for the Italians. The Swiss are pushing for a third. Ferdinando Riva crossing in. The header goes wide. Josef Hugi. Volanten comes in for Ballamon, who has the game-winning assist as it stands. 6.5 minutes remain. It really looks like the Swiss are going through. It's a foul. Hitchens is over the ball. He puts a blistering strike on goal that Stuber had to make sure that he could hang on to. 4.5 minutes remain. Dorian down the left. Ball stolen by Siebert Worth for the throw. Oh, it's a hard tackle and a yellow to Jim Dorian. And it looked like he got the ball, but he came in from behind. The referee's just not going to stand for that today. Restart going the other way. And the Swiss hold on. Volanten. Up to Hugi, who right now may be the hero for the Swiss. Antonin. Antonin! Nearly sealed it out. But he skied it into the cage. Good effort. Bigler comes in for Bouquet. as the Swiss look to get fresh legs on the field and hold down their progress. Do the United States have one attack left in him? No, but they have one yellow card. Joe Gaethje really has been a frustrating tournament for him. He gets a yellow. We're heading into stoppage time now. It would take a moment of madness for the Americans to equalize at this point. Antonin gives it away to Engdahl. Carden up the field. Zerhus into Gaetjens. Gaetjens plays it forward. It's not clear yet. The Swiss recover. And the Italians are out. The Swiss are through. 79th minute winner from Yusuf Houday. What a fight from the Americans, it must be said. But here, Alfred Bickel gets the assist. Friedlander with his second of the tournament. Beautifully taken goal. Kisses the post and goes in. And then it was the moment of madness. Dick Packer bringing the ball down, hitting it down into the ground. Past the goalkeeper, Stuber. Well taken goal. The ball did not clear the box, and Dick Packer got his World Cup goal. This was the moment where we thought it wasn't going to be dismissed as a what a free kick from Wilson on the far. But then Balamon, the winger, gets the assist. Ubi on the turn, just dinks it in off the post, right past the outstretched arm of Coder. And that's the goal that extends the Swiss journey at the expense of the Italians, who continue to underperform and underwhelm. When will Italy get their act together? It's not going to be here in Brazil. The game finishing 27 chances for the Swiss. They conceded possession to the United States at only 49%, which is the most you can have in that situation. The United States themselves generated 14 opportunities. But ladies and gentlemen, the Swiss and the Chileans are through. We'll show you the final standings briefly. And it's official. Chile have won the group thanks to their superior goal difference of +9. The Swiss are in second, +4. Congratulations to Chile and Switzerland. Chile, the dark horses. George Robledo leading the Chileans through. The Swiss are in as well, looking to make amends. It's a 6-6 finish in the group, but the Italians must bow out. We will bring you coverage from Group B next. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Chile and Switzerland are through.